Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity already in progress. If you're wondering why there's only one member on the team, you can check the playlist in the description down below. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel. I realized I didn't do the outro properly in the previous episode, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Insert some vague semblance of the outro in the intro. Let's begin. Last time we just got real confused, and so now hopefully we shed some light on this confusion. Figure out what exactly is going on, because I'm confused, and so is the sleeping version of me. What in the world? What happened? Where am I? Oh wait, that's right. I fell from a cliff. Oh boy. And
You're awake at last.
what? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Dragon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I startle you? I'm sorry, but I definitely won't eat you or attack you, mutilate you, destroy you in your sleep. I mean, you woke up. That's obviously a sign of that. I promise. Or battle you, or defeat you, or crush you, or all that sort of stuff. Anything like that. I promise. No, not you, Adorn. Definitely not you. I'm telling the truth. Please believe me.
Oh, please believe me. There you go. Sup? What? Wait, that's right. I remember now. When I was in trouble, Dragon suddenly appeared. Then I think he'd saved me from when I fell from the cliff? Didn't you push me off the cliff?
Oh, good. Looks like you've calmed down a little, at least. I am so relieved to see that. You were unconscious for a really long time, Adorn.
Unconscious? Is that why my head feels groggy?
Yes, that's right. We are now in a small cave in the valley near Mount Kilionia. I flew all the way here carrying you, Adorn. You're heavier than I expected. Honestly, I was exhausted. Just keeping the two of us in the air was tough. And then I chose the most hidden spot I could find, and I struggled all the way here. I did a really good job, don't you think? Nice place, water, food, sort of. Hopefully you have an apple or two. Let me clear my throat real quick. I would say we won't be found soon in a place like this, though as you can tell by my cough, I'm a little tired. And you seem so very tired, Adoran. You just wouldn't wake up, you know. I was very worried. But now you're awake at last. Joy.
You know, somehow, it seems like Hydreigon, not quite the Pokemon I thought he was. Although that just makes me even more confused. So wait, hold up. The scene I saw in my dream. Let's go back to the dream. This whole dream sequence here. Remember this? This was fun times. That Hydreigon definitely gave off a scary vibe. This Hydreigon gives off cuddle monster at most. This Hydreigon's polite and well-spoken and not using their arms and hands to eat me. Not scary at all, really. So that vision of Hydreigon chasing Muna was what started it all, right? Because of that vision, I thought I had to go save Muna, and then Muna, when I did, Muna turned around and attacked me instead. So if Muna was Muna was the good guy, but now it's the bad guy. Hydreigon, the bad guy, must now be the good guy. And the one who actually saved me from her was Hydreigon. Guys, my head hurts. I feel like everything's turned upside down. I'm a fire type. That's what I've learned.
I'm ever so glad you're awake. After all, Turin, I've wanted to meet you for such a long time.
You what?
You did hear my voice, didn't you? Back in the human world. Oh, come now. You can't tell me you've forgotten already, right?
Oh, wait a minute. In the human world? Wait just a second. Okay, so in the human world, that means that the voice that I heard before I turned into a Pokemon, that voice was Hydreigon's? This voice, you who can now hear my voice, this was in episode 1, guys. You can check the playlist to see episode 1 in the description. I don't know if the description lights up or anything like that. If you're a human, please listen to my plea. I'm not going to read through all of this. I think you guys know what happened there. Does he really mean that voice was... I always assumed it was Muna because this is a text-based game and I can't tell voices, but if it wasn't Muna at all, that means that it was Hydreigon. Huh.
It appears you remember at last. It sure was tough, you know. And just when I thought I'd finally gotten through to you in your dream, then Muna took control of my voice. And in the end, she went even further and showed you that terrible fake vision. She made you think I was the bad guy. My goodness, can you believe it?
Talking to, like, the arms or something like that. Like, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wait, what? Muna, the vision was fake. Hold up. Visions can be fake. That itself is confusing. And now... So the seed... So that was something Muna made to trick me. then that explains why this happened. I didn't think any of it at the time, apparently, but during the dream, and you guys remember this, if you are, please listen to my plea. I want you to save the Pokemon world. We need your. And then Hydreigon's voice cut off at this point. And then after that, it seems like there was interference, like static. So Muna took over at that point, and then she was the one who yelled help. And then Muna yelled desperately cried out for help, and then the scene that followed, that makes it like, oh, we need your help. I thought it was like, yeah, we need your help. Makes sense. You were talking to me, and then the dragon came.
That's right. That's exactly right. It was quite convincing, wasn't it? No, wait. I mean, hold up. Wait. It was terrible, rotten, absolutely rotten. I should not be praising the enemy like that. And ever since you came into this world, Ahdurin, Muna and her friends kept getting in my way, so I could never meet you. I was at my wits' end, honestly. But thanks to this chance, I finally get to talk to you in person. I'm so glad. Oh, it really is wonderful.
So the one who wanted my help was Hydreigon. Actually, Hydreigon, okay, but even if that's so, I don't quite get everything. I mean, why? Why Muna hijack my dream? Like, using your voice to tell lies. Why am I here in the first place? Why did I fall from the sky? That's another thing. I fell from the sky. Can we talk about that? She showed me the fake image and then tried to attack me. Why?
I see. You still don't understand everything, do you? Please let me explain. I had to reach out to the human world, and I'll explain why I asked for help from a human like yourself, Ahdurin. You see, so it all started many moons ago. The truth is that I...
Roar. Loud roar.
Oh, that's Salamence! No, wait, no, they're the enemy.
Sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. So, should we go?
I'm sorry, I must delay my explanation for the moment. I'm afraid we need to go. That away. Run. We have to get out of this cave before Salamence comes and breaks the cave.
Let go.
Our enemies outnumber us by quite a lot. You see, there are two of us. If we want to count the two hands, there are four of us. There's about 30,000 of them. So we're kind of at a disadvantage. If we are found, it could be disastrous. So I wish I could carry you and fly away like we did from the cliff of Ahdurin, but I'll be honest, I can't. Arm A is tired, Arm B is tired, Wing A is tired, and Wing B is also tired. I'm already exhausted after carrying you here. So, forgive me, but I'm afraid I have to save my energy and not fly unless it's an absolute emergency. For now, we just need to run away on the ground, like the rest of us. No, well, I'm not exactly a member of your party. My mind is still in sync with yours, Ahdurin. In other words, we can still manage a team attack together. I'll also follow your lead because I frankly don't have any idea about these team skills and things, so you can figure that out. Oh, does it seem odd that I can use team attacks and skills like that? Well, it's because I'm a little bit different from a regular Pokemon. You see, I have 3 heads, although 2 of them are arms. There's also other stuff, but explaining that will take a little bit more time than we have right now. So, let's just get to safety. Hurry.
Cool, we have Hydreigon on the team. It'll be quite the problem if we're spotted. We'd better move. Great, let's do that. Let's deposit stuff. I think we're okay, honestly. I will drop the cash off, though. Drop the 1200-ish from there. Can we go this way? Nope, no turning back. I do want to see what the team... Oh, boy. Look at that monster. Health, not great, I'll be honest. Level 64, great. You're not going to share your attack stats, really? You're not going to share those stuff? Your Dark Dragon, which is great. Levitate, no ground type moves, that's great. Dragon Breath, Crunch, Tri Attack, and Roar. It does seem like you're not a battler, though, which is unfortunate. However, if you're level 64, your stats are probably better than mine, so that's a good sign. Do I need to... I prefer Follow Me. Think we're okay. What's the team skills? We just get the 1. Okay. I think we're good. Let me also real quick add our little team setup here. Alrighty, now that we've added Hydreigon, level 64, Dragon Breath, Crunch, Tri-Attack, Roar, solid moveset, let's go. Please no long dungeons. Ochrequari? I'm assuming? Like Ocho? There's a Pokemon there. We are very high up, apparently. Let's see. Just the one? Oh, no, there's a sleeping... Is that a Dwebble? Not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead. I think with the level 64, we should try testing a battle. Let's go against you. I'm gonna take a step back though. Instant one shot. I think this is gonna be great. We've got a partner now. Let's take a step back. We'll, take a step back, or do that. You didn't knock out. Rock Blast did not do anything. And we just threw you in the corner. Okay. That's hilarious. Let's go ahead. We'll go for it. Let's go. Looks like there's a couple more based on the setup there. One moment. All right, just dealing with some little technical thing it takes. But I think we're good. Let's see what we got here. You do some damage. I don't do nearly as much damage, so I'm assuming this is great. Vile Seed in case for a boss fight. And let's do a Pursuit, 39. Dragon Breath, 37. Tickle. Excuse me? No. Oh, we're gonna be. This is smooth sailing here. We've got a partner now. The partner's 35 levels higher than we are, I think. Actually, we are 26. Also, it is more like 40 levels above us. Great. Let's see. We go down south. Substrike it with an Oranberry. I don't know, we don't even have to worry about this. Katharita with gravel rocks. If we can pick those up, that'd be nice. Oh, we are literally doing nothing here. That did 3 points of damage. We are smooth sailing. No. I don't want to do that. This is great. Only quote-unquote downside is that the moves don't do as much damage as they probably should. Like 30 points of damage for a level 60 feels pretty small. But I'm not complaining here. The fact that A, we have a partner, and B, the partner can do some damage. C, the partner can take some hits. That's great as well. That just leads back there, so let's go in the center here. We'll go up north, perhaps? Let's see, this might potentially... Nope. We'll go here. If we can avoid you, that'd be great. Come on, we gotta find... There we go. Well, let's move on. We'll take a quick step back. Dragon Breath. If you want Dragon Breath again, you can. Or we just Roar. Do some damage there. Try attack for the win. I'm gonna step aside this way. Crunch. Oh, because Crunch is stab, that's why. Well, like, Crunch is doing a lot, but it also makes sense, yeah. I don't know, I'm not too familiar with, I'm really bad at like base distributions in general. But I'm assuming Hydreigon is more of a physical attacker than a special attacker as well. So, Dragon Breath, Tri Attack, Special Attacks, and then Crunch is a physical attack and stab, so it's got to be doing a lot more damage there. That's fine. We'll do a Tornado. Let's do a Mega Drain to get the last health. Or we do a lot of damage. You know. You want to take this? Or just throw you in the corner, that works. Let's see. Go this way, perhaps? Best to let sleeping frogs lie. That's not quite the saying, but we'll do that. Because I'm not interested in waking up frogs. Bide. No. We'll just walk away. Alright, if you want to take it. I'll tell you right now, Hydreigon being... Oh, and you're flying, which means you can go over those gaps. That's another thing I didn't even realize. Anyway, Hydreigon is going to be getting a lot of level up bonuses. Not level up bonus, sorry. The training of the moves and stuff like that. I'm going to switch... Alright, you got to take it out now. Or throw you in the corner. That works as well. That's fine. You recover your health. If you want to show up at us again, go for it. Alright, you're walking away. And we find the stairs. Let's go. And now we're up here. I guess, yeah, this is the second one of the... It's a sleeping frog again. This is the second one of the little sections here. So there's one on the right that we did first. We're at the middle one now, and I guess the left one will be last. Let's just run here. I'm not sure if I'm not finding any sort of like like bonus items or anything like that. Go here. Go that way. Just to wake you up. Bam. 92 points of damage as well. Alright, I'll just walk around. Yeah. Is there a reason we keep going for Roar? There we go. But to say, you can't have that much health. Let's go ahead to the next book. So if that's 1, 5, guessing there's gonna be like 10 floors then? That'd be an even number? 9, perhaps? You wanna take it? Or just roar you in, well, I guess that doesn't do as much. Do you wanna try again? Shockwave, oh no. Yeah, Dragon Breath, how about that? Crunch for massive damage there. Let's see, if will you wake up? You will not, that's great. Love that. Let's move on. Smooth sailing, I think, for the most part. Oh, that's Zip Strike. I thought that was our guy, but... Alright, there's apparently cash for days here. I will say, still not looking forward to if monster houses come, even with the raw power levels of Hydreigon here. Oh, there was a sparkle. Grab that while we can. I do remember there was a comment recently that said monster houses aren't very common, which is funny because I was recording that, or I saw that comment after the the mini stretch of monster houses that we had. So I'm really hoping that's accurate and that monster houses were just unlucky and now they're not going to happen anymore. 104 damage, jeez. We'll go a long way just to make sure you don't accidentally Dragon Breath the sleeping Pokemon. I don't think you will. I think the game is pretty good about letting sleeping Pokemon sleep, but... Dwebble, Zip Strika. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna bother you here. We'll go this way. Feeling that would... Hey! What's up? What do we got here? Reviver Seed could be good. I don't have cash for it, though. Max Elixir. 2 Reviver Seeds. Power Band's 1,000. Alright, let's see. What do I have here? Can I throw any of these on the ground? You'd give me 100 for this. You give me 15 for this? I don't know how much max elixirs are. Honestly, I feel okay with what we got, even without the Reviver Seeds. Unfortunately, I'd like to buy them, but don't think I can. Not without dropping items I need or would prefer to have. Alright, let's just go right around. You wanna take it? Pursuit. And that'll do that. Grab some of that cash. Well, actually, now hold up. Now that we have the cash for it. You wanna take this? Thunder Wave. That's rude. Alright, we'll go Tornado. And we'll go, Drain. There we go. Pop back in here. Hey, first off, what's this? It is a Max Elixir. Okay, I thought so. Let's pick you up. And walk around here. Wanna buy it? Yes, please. Alright. All good. Did you... Oh, I thought you were attacking Kecleon for a second. I'm like, what are you doing, Hydreigon? But no, we're good. Okay. Let's see here. We'll go up there, perhaps? I'm fairly certain that's not gonna work. Why do I feel like it is... Oh, okay. It's gotta be in that one section, then. No? What else am I missing? Unless it is, like, out extended there. There's only the one area to... Alright, well, you want to take those first. Mega Drain does 2 points of damage. Yeah, whatever Hydreigon's got, it's certainly got defensive stats for days. And also, we're level 27. We're gonna quickly catch up to health, though. Crunch was upgraded. That's cool. Update that to 27 real quick. And we'll rush out this way. Oh, boy. I was hoping this wouldn't be the case, but... There it is, at the very end of the very last thing, the very last section. 10th floor, though. Why is it that everybody else gets to pick up the items, but I don't get to pick up the items? I want the items. Oh, we gotta get rid of you. Yeah, why'd I go for Leaf Tornado? That was a terrible option. Or we could just find the stairs. That works as well. I like that. We could have picked up the shiny thing. No, not the shiny. Rush over here. Yeah, look at that. Slow Orb, Pure Seed, I get cash, which is cool, but like also the items. This does require me to like explore every single floor and see if I can find every single shiny box. It's like shiny hunting, except the rewards are significantly less cool. Let's see, let's try this way, perhaps. Well, okay, well, hold up. Let's walk around here, see if there's a random shiny item. It's that completionist in me that requires, like, hey, you gotta find every single thing that's here. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on, you know, the one sparkly thing that's got the reviver seed in it. Let's see, anybody here? Nope. Or we get situations like this. No. There's another one. Alright, we'll try Pursuit. You go try attack, and you're still up. So let's throw a tornado at you. Down you go. We get the item. Haha. Alright. I'm not a big fan of these sort of floors here. Alright, you got it. I believe in you. Alright, we'll just take a walk then. You went over the... it went over the cliff. That makes sense. Slow orb there. Where's the guy with the pure seed? How about that? Tornadoes. Try attack for damage. Tail whip is annoying, but we can deal with it. Alright, let's try... Yeah, no, let's not try. Alright, try something else. You wanna try this? One more time. For the victory. And let's see, what do we got here? We'll go down south. We'll go down south. I don't think there's a room there. Okay. So it's gotta be up this way. Over this way. We'll go Pursuit. Go Pursuit. This is gonna hurt. That hurt. You should. You should take that off. Take that. I'm just saying things at this point, guys. Floor 12. Where's the end? Nope. Excuse me. I'm not gonna do this. Alright, you've got less than 100 at least. I'm just learning now what a sleep seed is. So that's great. Go here. I'm gonna take that. Roar in the corner. Go this way. Roar's a bit there. We'll go Tornado. Actually drop. Try attack. This should nearly knock you out. It can't. Unfortunately, we'll go Mega Drain here. I guess I should worry about a boss having embargo, because that would be problematic. If a boss had embargo, then that means no orbs or anything like that, so... Huh. Alright, we'll do that, that. Yeah, I'm all for Roar. Roar's actually been useful, but yeah, you gotta use some different moves, man. Pursuit. Pursuit. You do have other moves, right? Like, that are... Oh, you don't? That explains a lot. That explains why you was using a Roar like every other move. Hey, why don't you take one of these? Because I kind of need you to help. Swap back and forth like this. Try attack for the win. And we're just getting level ups. Let's go this way. That way wasn't much of a way. You know. Psyshock, excuse me? I'm leaving. Alright. We can take you out that way. There we go. Oh boy. You wanna take this? Okay. Sure. That didn't do much. Let's try one more. Roars in the back. Crunch for the win. Grab the cash, grab the stun seed, grab this, get out of here. 13, here we go. Here's that third section. Hopefully, I can't guarantee this is the end, but maybe it's the end. There are stairs that look like it leaves. 13 feels like a reasonable number of floors, so... we'll rush up here, fight both of you guys, perhaps. We'll go Pursuit. Roar. Sends you in the corner. Sure. I guess we could just use this as an opportunity to keep growing. I didn't need to do that necessarily. Okay. We'll go Pursuit, and I think that'll knock you out. And then are we good? You ready to go ahead? Let's go ahead. Where are we going? We're going to the end. Successfully made it through the Ultra Quarry. It's gotten pretty dark. Must be almost nighttime.
Well, we have been walking a long while. It does take it out of you, doesn't it? There's no sign that we've been followed, so shall we stop here for the night?
Sounds like a plan for me. The moon is shining brightly. Got a nice little fire here. Is now the time, by the way, that we can explain things? Even when this far away, the moon and the stars look just the same as they do in paradise. Wonder how everyone in paradise and Post Town is doing now. I wonder if Oshawott is alright. I hope he made it safely back to paradise. That is true. We have not talked about Oshawott much. If he makes it that far, he can get help from the others. I've got to do the same. I've got to make it back to paradise.
Ahdurin? Ahdurin, you must wish that you could go back to your home, don't you?
Sort of, yeah.
But before you can do that, I'm afraid there is something I must ask of you to do.
Something I have to do?
Destroy the bitter cold. If you want to know why I should ask a human like you for help, Ahdurin, well, I'm afraid we didn't get to finish our conversation before, did we? I'll continue my explanation now, if I may.
Yeah, go for it.
First of all, I must tell you, the truth is that I am not a Pokemon.
You're not a Pokemon? I'm not a Pokemon. Hey!
Well, perhaps it's not entirely accurate to say that I'm not a Pokemon per se. Let's see. As you can see, I've taken the form of a Pokemon, Hydreigon. I'm a big, dragon type fan and all that. But it's only a temporary form. In fact, I am the voice of life.
Huh? The voice of life? Yeah, I'm just as confused.
The voice of life is the voice of all of nature. Every last mountain, river, tree, and blade of grass in this world. It is an exclamation of joy and a cry of pain. When all of those voices come together in a single united cry, well, that's me. Ahdurin, right now this world, the Pokemon world, is teetering on the verge of destruction.
Oh, that's not good.
It is the bitter cold, a mysterious body that has suddenly appeared in our world. As it grows, it eats away at the heart of the world and drives it towards destruction.
It's being destroyed. Ooh, that's not great. By this strange thing called the bitter cold?
Ahdurin, that is, the doves have, you've traveled to the Great Glacier, from what I've heard. Did you happen to see objects levitating in the air while you were there? That is evidence of the bitter cold's power.
Huh, okay.
In other words, the bitter cold lies within the Glacier Palace.
In the area that we couldn't get into? The bitter cold is in the Glacier Palace and has the power to make objects around it float.
Wait, if it can do that, then the bitter cold must be...
We're going to do a flashback here real quick. They're floating. The chunks of ice are floating. I'm not going to read all this because we had this in a previous episode, but there's other things floating here and there. Looks like that way we can't choke it up to a baseless rumor anymore. So it's because of that. Legendary Great Crystal, there's only been a story up until now, but now that we come here, it's finally starting to feel like it could be real. The Great Crystal that Umbreon sought out with such fire in his heart. To think that it would be threatening the world with destruction. It's actually this bitter cold Hydreigon's talking about.
My intention is to destroy the bitter cold and protect this world, but there is something standing in my way. The one who stands guard over the bitter cold. Kyurem.
Now, I had some people say it's Kyurem. I say Kyurem. It's supposed to be one syllable. I am probably, now that it's been mentioned to me, I'm going to switch back and forth between them constantly. I'm going to attempt to say it the incorrect way, which is Kyurem. However, maybe that is that I may be for remembering the comment wrong, in which case I don't even know.
What?
Kyurem? Is it Kyurem? Kyurem? This fella. He's huge. I'm just gonna go through all this. Is he an enemy? He's yelling real loud. That Kyurem is protecting the bitter cold?
Kyurem is able to see into the future. And if there is anyone who dares to endanger that future, anyone who would oppose that future, is defeated without mercy. Stoutly defending the future that has been decided. That's what Kyurem does. That's what Kyurem is.
Defending the future that has been decided.
Oh, well, wait a minute, that's right. When we were in that palace, Kyurem himself said he'd been watching over the future since days long gone and forgotten. So the future Kyurem saw was the world ending. Even knowing that, Kyurem was trying to protect that future? A future of destruction? Muna and the other Pokemon who attacked you, Ahdurin, all of them work for Kyurem. Kyurem and his allies wish to bring this world to an end. See, now I'm kind of confused. Yet the many voices in this world, the voices of life, do not wish that. They are crying out for this world to be saved. And so I want to destroy the bitter cold, whatever it takes. But Kyurem is not the only problem. The bitter cold is actually a manifestation of the negativity of Pokemon. A dense fog formed of those negative emotions surrounds the bitter cold, and that's why if the Pokemon gets too close to the bitter cold, its spirit will be overwhelmed by that negative power. A power so crushing that it is difficult even to breathe. So could that be what? That's why when we were walking, everyone was like wheezing and coughing and struggling. Meanwhile, I'm just out here happy-go-lucky. So the reason why everyone was having such a hard time was because of the Great Crystal, or the bitter cold was nearby. That is why no Pokemon can destroy the bitter cold. And if not a Pokemon, then who? That's when I thought, perhaps a human. A human might not be affected by that Pokemon negativity. When I realized that, I began to broadcast my plea into the dreams of humans in an attempt to find our hope in the human world. And one of the humans who heard that plea and came to our world was you, Ahdurin. So that's what happened. I'm one of the humans who... Wait. One of the humans? I'm one of the humans that heard that play? That is correct. Yes, you are not actually the only human in this world, Ahdurin. Many humans were able to hear the voices of life and come to this world as Pokemon. Just like you, Ahdurin. What? So they were? Yes, they were. They should still be somewhere in this world. But those poor humans. They are also being hunted down by Kyurem and his allies one by one. Muna lures them out just as she did to you, and then defeats them utterly. I'm afraid that you are the only one I can depend on now, Ahdurin. Please say you will help me. Please say you'll destroy the bitter cold. Shocking to hear that there are other humans who came to this world as Pokemon besides me. Well, but they're all being targeted by Muna's gang and being defeated one after the other. But if all the humans who came here are defeated, what happens? The bitter cold has to be destroyed or it's the end of the world. Someone has to do it, and well, I'm not done with this video game yet. Someone has to stick it out to the end, and well, I'm not done with this video game yet. So then, I've just got to do it. Thank you so much. You and I, together, we will save the world, somehow. I don't know, we'll figure this out. Would you like to save your adventure? We shall, and this is a perfect place to end this episode here. Next time, we begin our quest to save the world, even though we've kind of been doing that for a while. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. This one's a longer episode, though they've kind of been fluctuating in length in recent times. Until next time, when we do the thingy thing, take care. Let me actually stop the episode before